Hi, my name is Omar Leonce, and this is my video project for Health Studies 1363. Health education provides the working professional with a very dynamic environment to provide services within. In some scenarios, you may be the sole factor standing between communities and their various members and a better quality of life. Health educators are fundamental in building healthy relationships, association between health and reality, and an increase in quality of life throughout the communities of America and even the world. Health education is extremely important to me and something that I've become increasingly more passionate about as time has gone on. When I first started off looking into different programs and majors that I was interested in, I really was drawn towards occupational therapy. Along the way, as an undergrad major, I started looking at my different options and wanted to pursue psychology to understand the reason why people do the things that they do, and understanding one's mental capacity for decision making. After doing that, I landed with child development and now health studies. Health studies has become very interesting. The progression of my educational journey has led up to this point, and I'm starting to see now that as a health educator, you could have a great impact on a person at a very individual level, and from the individual level could really grow out to the communal level. Health education is a area of study in which you have people who are very well versed and educated in a diverse area of specialties. You might go out into the community setting, you might go out into a corporate setting, you might work in a hospital setting, you might work overseas, you might work after natural disasters have taken place. And you could help people get back on their feet. You might be dealing with outbreaks, epidemics of things like cholera, tuberculosis, HIV and AIDS outbreaks. And for me, it's very dear to my heart. Recently, my father suffered a stroke, and I saw just how uninformed my family's household was about their health. And it's interesting to think that sometimes you feel you're okay and there's not much to worry about, and you're doing everything the way that you should. Your doctor says that you're okay, or you don't even visit the doctor because you don't think it's necessary because nothing's happened yet. And that's very dangerous thinking, that without the necessary education being provided to you, you could be in darkness or very ignorant to some common things that are right around you that can save your life. And I found that it's more than just an educational path. It's more than just a job or a career. You feel almost like you're empowered to be a lifesaver. And you have doctors, they play their roles, and nurses play their roles, and they might be in the blood and guts, so to speak, of different situations, saving people's lives. But giving people the education stops them from even having to go to a place where they would have to interact with doctors in a life-saving situation. And I think that that's very, very fundamental to have at the core of every single community in America and around the world. It should be a human right that we have the right to good health, because we have all the resources available to us to provide that to our societies. Health education is very, very, very special. I plan on being able to use this as an occupational therapist, because you might meet clients that suffer with different or very particular illnesses or circumstances, and even though they cannot advocate for themselves sometimes, you will have the knowledge base, you'll have the resources, you will have the network and connections to be able to reach out on behalf of these individuals and create a difference for more than just one person. And your impact would be greater, your credibility would be greater, and it's something that it has gotten me very excited over the years, and I think as time goes on it will continue to do so. So I just implore everybody to continue to support health education, support your health educators in your community, reach out to various websites or educational outlets and see what you can do to get involved possibly in some programs. Thank you for listening.